What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Traded very well today. Check it out. All right, guys, let's jump into this recap here. I shot this thing like 3 times today, but I'm going to push through and get it out for you. So make sure you smash that like button for me, because believe me, this recap is costing me more time than you could even imagine. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump into this here, and we're going to go over 3 trades, okay? I took 3 trades today. 1 trade was a loser. That was my very first trade. I'm finding it that my very first trade lately is a loser, but I come back from it. 2 follow-up trades today. After that one brought me well back into the green. It's a home run day, so I'm really happy about that. The first trade is red simply because I shouldn't have entered where I entered. And we're going to go over exactly what I did when I noticed and realized what I had done, okay? But before we do that, do me a quick favor. Like I already said, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And also remember that when we get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do that giveaway. And what's that giveaway? If you're new around here, you might not know. Ask me in the comment section below, and I'll let you know what we're going to do when we get to 10,000 subs. But I can't do it without you. We're only like about 700 subs away from that. I need you to share the channel with your friends on your social media. Share the channel, like and comment, so that way YouTube is fed with the algorithm and pushes the channel further up in the suggestion feed, and more people see it. The more subs we get, the quicker we get to 10K, and the quicker we do what we're gonna do. What is it? Like I said, just ask me in the comment section and I'll let you know. Now, the list today, I tweeted it, and I was watching CBAY, Mist, Tesla. I don't think I had another one. I know for sure those 3 stocks I had on watch. I don't know if there was a 4th one, but I tweeted it out this morning. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Check the links in the description section below. You'll see all my social media there. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and also you'll see my website, hustlewithjessew.com, where you can sign up for my weekly list. Let's see here. So we had CBAY. CBAY was right here. CBAY, 50 million in float, so it really wasn't like a top watcher for me, but it was on my watch list because, like I've said in the past, I'm going to push my comfort zone and my comfort levels all the time until I continue becoming more versatile trader. You know, I trade options, I trade small caps, I trade large caps, mid caps, I trade futures. The only thing I don't trade is crypto, and that's just because it's not enough time, guys. But I trade all that I mentioned because I want to be a versatile trader. Now, I typically trade on the small caps 20 million and under in the float, but I want to continue exposing myself to over 20 million floats just so that I can get more comfortable in trading them. I took no trades on CBAY, but I was watching it. We had this real nice red to green move, but then it failed, okay? And now we've had 1, 2 VWAP tests, and they've both failed. If it holds these levels all throughout lunch and we get a high volume break above VWAP, coming out of lunch, we might get ourselves a squeeze here, maybe a push up to 510. And on the daily, if we break over $5, we have room to at least $6 and change. So definitely something that should be kept on watch. Mist was the other stock I was watching. Okay, this one opened up in like basically no man's land. You had a pullback here to this previous pivot right here for the like the gap entry point. In this case there, it found some sort of support there, but it's just fading. Like if you look at this 3-minute chart, it's just trading sideways, and now it's looking pretty bearish here. You know, if it could reclaim that 750 area and then break over VWAP after lunch, it'll be in play. But until then, it looks like bears are in control on that one. So what we're gonna do now is let me grab a couple. I have every trade recorded. Well, I have, from the 3 trades, I have the red one recorded and the first green one recorded. The last green one, I don't have it recorded, but I did take a screenshot, and I will go over that one with you, as well as show you all my orders as usual, okay? So now let me grab this recording here, and as I do me a quick favor, and remember to check out Webull. Link in the description section below. Webull is that free stock trading app. When you download the app, you fund your account with $100, and you get 2 free stocks. Now, those 2 free stocks can be valued between $1,200 to $1,400. So you definitely want to take advantage of that, because let's just say you get a couple of $10 or $20 stocks. It's a good lunch, guys. So make sure you take advantage of that. Here you have Mist. I recorded that. Let's see here. Was it this one? No, it was this one. Okay, so here we have Mist. This is when it my attention. I had already taken 2 trades in the morning, and I saw missed. It was in the back of my mind, but when it broke above VWAP already here, it was too late, because when I just rediscovered it, we were here. So no entry for me on it. However, I would have loved to have caught this break above VWAP here on that nice volume increase. It makes a quick push, and then it gets rejected up there. So definitely would have been a partial take profit up here, right? And then if we failed, I would have stopped out of the rest. Now, of course, I was scanning constantly, you know, missed Tesla, CBAY, looking for something here. I saw CBAY, and I think I draw some Fibonacci levels. I'm not sure if it's recorded, but I know I drew them, and there was no fib level in play. We had this real nice push on big volume, pulling back into VWAP and this previous high here. So I was like, okay, well, let's see if there's a setup here for me. And it's a great setup, but I didn't take it. I just wanted to watch it, since it is a 50 million in float stock, and I generally don't trade those very well. So I wanted to watch it and just continue learning. Here we break underneath VWAP, but we're still holding up above that previous high. Ideally here, what would have happened would have been a hold of this level, bounce around, get this 90 MA to creep up there, crossover VWAP, send this stock up to test the highs, maybe break out. Then we get that quick attempt right there, and it comes right back down. I switch back over to missed, then Tesla, and just continuously, you know, scanning, looking for opportunities, seeing what's going to happen. CBAY still holding those levels, so I'm pretty intrigued. But then, boom, we get that drop underneath the previous high, all the way down, breaks underneath the 90 MA, and that's about it for it. Now, let's get into my actual trades that I took. Get rid of that. And I'll show you my live trades. First, we're going to go over the red trade. Right, well, that's not it. Let's grab that again here. First, we'll go over the red trade here. Now, the first trade was on Tesla via puts. The reason I actually went after puts on Tesla was very simple. Tesla had earnings yesterday. Earnings beat, good numbers, and it didn't do anything. It really did nothing. It gapped up a little bit, moved up a little bit in after hours, pre-market, kind of faded a little bit in pre-market. The bell rang, and we got this push from a high of day of 1689 all the way down here to 1640 area, and then we kind of start bear flagging there. So is this the right one? So I'm in there with one put, okay, 1600, tomorrow's expiration, and I was trying to just get short in front of this VWAP, but I needed to wait a little bit more for confirmation. See, I jump into this trade, and I don't have 100% confirmation yet at all. Check it out. We dip, and then we bounce on this candle, try to break over VWAP, volume increases. Typically, I'd be looking for a long here, a potential long, but in this case, I looked for the put. Why? After that earnings release and today's action, I thought to myself, the price on Tesla is baked in. We're going to look at profit taking at the bell here, right? Because people are just going to, we didn't get a huge gap up. We don't have a huge short squeeze looking like it's going to happen. People are just going to take profit here because the numbers are already baked in. So I was looking to short. I grabbed that put way too early, didn't have my confirmation. So by not having my confirmation, I was extremely uncomfortable. When I realized you don't have confirmation here, you just jumped in and you're uncomfortable, I just closed out the position. I didn't care what I was going to lose there. I just wasn't comfortable. I needed to get out of it. So right in here, I close out the position right there, and I lose $190 something. Okay, that was on that one. Now, the follow-up trade is this one. Now we've gotten our confirmation. Okay, now we've gotten our confirmation, and because we got our confirmation, I went after 2 contracts. Okay, so I got short. It's the same candle, but now I've gotten my confirmation. Look at that. Real nice dump. Okay, so now my plan is very simple. I have 2 contracts. I'm going to take one off in front of the low of the day, and I'm going to hold on to one for a push down to this 90 MA 1620 area. The 1620 area is kind of like a little pivot area, and we have the 90 MA there, so I expect there to potentially be a bounce there. If we crack it, I know we're going to dump hard, but I'm not looking to get risky on Tesla, so I'm looking to just trade this plan. So one take profit here, one take profit here, and I'm done. Ideally, I would have had 3 contracts, and with 3 contracts, I would have taken one here, and held on to the other one looking for the extension move, but I only had 2 contracts. These were pretty, well, they weren't too expensive. They were about $30 contracts, so $3,000. So we had a little bit over $6,000 there on that trade. So now I'm just looking for that push. So yeah, I put out an order on the ask, and there I'm gonna get a fill. And now I have one contract. Sorry guys, my camera is in the way there. I have one contract, so I'm looking for that quick dip here, and I'll put out another limit order in a second, and that one will trigger. And right there, it should be triggering. See how it taps that 9 EMA and kind of bounces? So right there, we should get that fill. Boom. So there, we got that fill, and it starts to kind of bounce around a little bit there. Go ahead and fast forward. See how it bounced right off of that 9 EMA? That's why I was looking to take profit there. Now, of course, I could have just held on to it and see what happens, but I don't want to be greedy, especially with Tesla. Had I had a third contract, I would have definitely held on to it, looking to see if we're going to get that, you know, further push to the downside. Now, this next, I don't know if I recorded. I don't think I recorded it. Well, no, I didn't record the third trade, but what I wanted to show you is that after I took profit, you know, we had the quick dump, like I said, to the area right here. We dumped a little bit further, bounced around. I should have looked to have taken another short here. I didn't. What I did was on this area right here, I'll show you the screenshot. It should be this one. Yeah, see right here? Let's get that in frame. This quick little bounce right back to the 9 EMA. I got short one contract in there just for a scalp, because I thought we might just continue, you know, bouncing, because we've gone, I mean, short's got to cover, right? So I was like, you know what, we're going to tap that 9 EMA and probably reject it, just like we did here, and kind of in this area. So right in that tap, I got one contract, and as soon as we faded, like that candle just dumped, I put out an order on the ask, got filled, and called it. So right there after it was all said and done, a little bit over $700 on the day. So I'll take that. You know, it's a home run day for me. Let me show you the orders real quick here. See it? I have my first loss of the day, 193 bucks, then $248 win. This is the first contract I sold. Second contract I sold, $473 win. And then the final contract that I scalped there was a $218 win. So that puts me up like $720 some dollars, $720 some odd dollars blooper reel on the day, and super happy with it, guys. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.